Hey, friends. It is Friday night, and I just thought I would pop on here and say hello and see how you guys are doing, how your week's going. I had plans to go out tonight, but I wasn't feeling so hot. So my husband decided to take the boys and go do the stuff that we were planning on doing. And I'm hanging out here instead of my normal, hey, Carolina and Lisa, instead of my normal vino, I'm having iced coffee in one of these, what's her name? Pioneer Woman, right? Um, her stuff you can get at Walmart. So I'm loving, like every time I go to Walmart, I get like a dish or something of hers because I'm slowly collecting some of her dinnerware. Here, I'm going to fix the camera a little bit. I feel like I'm, hey, Janella and PSU girl. How you guys doing? Glad you're over here. Hi, Cheryl. Say hi if you're in the room with me. And if anyone wants to moderate, I would love that because, things happen. Hey, Charlena, how are you guys doing? So I thought I would just pop on and talk about our week and review, see how you guys are doing this week. Hey, Patricia. Let me know what your weigh-ins are like this week and how are you doing on program? What program are you following? Hi, Anna Mae. How you doing, Anna? I was actually just looking at, I think I've talked to you guys about this before, but I was sitting here reading through the Success Handbook. This is from, I can't remember what year. I've had it for a while. I think it was from Points Plus days. And I think you can still find it on eBay if you go looking for it, but it's really fantastic. It's like an amazing resource. Let's see, 2012. But it's just kind of a workbook. And if you're struggling, it's a good place to start for motivation and all that kind of good stuff. Hey, Irene and Anna White and Cheryl Martin. So Cheryl's at 0.2 within maintenance. Wow, Cheryl, you're doing awesome. That's so cool. Janella, she's at 49 pounds down. Oh my gosh, you're almost to the big 5-0. That's fantastic. You're doing so awesome. You're so inspiring to me, Janella. Thanks for being supportive, and I'm just so proud of you. That's awesome. Charlena lost 1.6. Wow, that's amazing. And so you're doing Smart Points Freestyle. Very cool. Lisa's down 10 pounds. That's great. Anna lost 0.8. You guys are rocking it. I think I'm probably going to have a gain tomorrow. So I deserve a gain. A little hormonal this week. A lot of stress going on. I have some stress going on at work. And then, my son is in the process of graduating from last weekend. He graduated with his associate degree. This week, he's been working on his senior project. Next week, he graduates with his high school degree. So we had family in town last weekend, and we have more family coming in town next week. And then my job's been stressful, and I'm really hormonal. So I'm taking the night off from life. I don't know if you guys ever do that. And I'm drinking my little iced coffee. It's delicious, trying to wake myself up a little bit so I don't go to bed at 8 o'clock, which is what I'm feeling like doing right now. So grab yourself a glass of water, a glass of wine, or something to hang out with me for a little bit. Hey, Lisa, you caught me. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Nurses Week. They've been bombarding us with food. They actually did our Nurses Week last week. Was it last week or this week? I'm so confused. Last week, they just kept trying to feed us. And so it was this never-ending parade of food. I did really well last week. This week, I have been just, I don't know, not really tracking very well. And then if I track really well all day, I've been making sort of excuses about having stuff in the evening. And then being like, oh, I just need to go weigh in on Saturday and kind of start over. Do you guys ever do that? The problem is that I used all my weeklies on the weekend. And so that just kind of sets me up for the week of just feeling like I'm not really on track or something. And I think that that's just part of, for me, this is just part of the journey. Like, I can be really consistent for a long period of time, and then I kind of have pockets of inconsistency. So I was reading through this book, and let's see, did we have other people? Lisa, did you lose too? I don't know. I can't tell. Sometimes it goes a little bit, fast for me to catch up with. You guys are doing great. Hey, Irene. So I was looking at this little section here that was talking about changing your goals and setting goals, which I haven't really been setting a lot of goals besides daily goals. Because if I say I'm going to lose 2 pounds a week and I don't, or I say I'm going to lose 1 pound a week and I don't, then I just feel like quitting. But they were talking about changing, basically making 10 small changes, 10 small changes that will help you lose weight. So I was like, first of all, that's a lot of changes, people. How about like one? Can I just make one really small change? I don't know. But I wanted to get ideas from you guys about like 10 small changes that either you could make or I could make that would help us get closer to our goals or stay in maintenance or whatever you guys are up to. I'm trying to find the page. I lost it. Dang it. But anyway, that was the gist of that. So I think small changes for me would probably, I think that I need to revisit my workout routine right now. Because I was walking when it was beautiful spring weather here, but this week it's been in the 90s, and so I've used that as an excuse to not do anything. And plus, if I get stressed out, I use that as an excuse as well. So, hey, Lori, how you doing? Let's see. Lisa says, no loss here, increasing my water. So Lisa's going to increase her water. I guess I haven't done well on water this week either, and I don't really know how to fix that. If I get really busy at work, I just don't drink as much. So if you guys have ideas, I would love to hear them. Anna says, stay on track. It's been very hard for me lately. So Anna, what's hard? Let me know. So I was thinking about maybe one change I can make would be changing my activity, like finding something else that I like to do. And I haven't felt like going to the gym. So I've got to work on that. Another thing is changing maybe like in the evenings. I'm thinking about stopping eating at a certain point. So do any of you guys do that? I know a lot of people stop eating like 2 to 3 hours before they go to sleep. So something I've run into this week is I'll eat dinner and then I've been really snacky in the evening. So I'm, thinking maybe that would be a cool change that I could make. Anna says she's doing Simply Filling this week. Work stressful and my activity is down. Yeah, it's like if I get stressed out, the first thing I drop is activity. I'm so stressed that I can't go take a walk, which is kind of weird because I think that would actually help me manage my stress, right? But I don't. Sue does not eat after 7. Hey, Sue Carter. Lori Donald tried power yoga this week and you liked it. Okay, what is power yoga? It sounds intimidating, a little intimidating to me. I'm just imagining strange things. Let me know what that is. Lisa says no bananas. Okay, bananas. Listen, you guys, bananas in the tracker. If you track bananas, like let's say you're going to put them in a smoothie and you want to track it for whatever reason, those are 5 smart points. A banana. So I've been eating bananas like every day this week, and I think it's not just the bananas that are going to catch up with me, but I don't think that they're helping the situation. Weight Watchers Foodie Mother Runner. I like your name. She said she had to go in for fasting blood work one day and realized how I really ate so much after 7, and I really didn't need it after that blood work. I stopped eating at 8. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that would be a good change for me, is to stop eating so I could eat dinner and then not do snacking in the evening. So I think I'm going to go that direction. Charlena says 5 points. Holy crap on a cracker. Yeah, 5 points for a banana. So you can see if you're eating 2 bananas a day, that could really like increase your calorie consumption. Calorie consumption. Yeah. If you're eating like 2 bananas, 3 bananas. I don't think I've had 3 bananas in a day, but I've had 2 bananas in a day. So not this week, but I have in the past. Let's see. What else? Any other? Okay, so Carolina says stop eating 2 hours before going to bed. Sounds like a good idea. The other thing is tracking. You know, I was doing really well tracking before I ate, and then this last week I just was like, oh, track it later. Don't feel like tracking. Where's my phone? Oh, you know, that kind of stuff. So I need to do a better job of tracking before I eat something. I know that that's another small change that I can make that is not that hard, but I just need to get back in the habit. So exercise, tracking before I eat, stopping eating at 7. And then Tina says she cut back on fruit the last 2 weeks and she really overdoes the fruit. Okay, so Tina, how much fruit are you eating every day? I have been trying to eat 2 servings and leave it at 2 servings. And this week I've done fine with that. Honestly, in the evenings, the problem has been, well, you guys know what my problem always is. You all know if you watch my vlog, I have a problem with ice cream. Dang it. Stinking enlightened. Okay, so I did really well for a couple nights and I only had 1 enlightened ice cream bar. And then I had a night that I had 2 enlightened ice cream bars. And now they're gone. And so I think I probably just can't buy that stuff. Like I thought the enlightened ice cream bars, like they're more portion controlled, obviously, than the pints. But I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Tony says that she can't keep ice cream in the house at all. Yeah. Yep. Tony, you and I are sisters in that. For sure. Okay. So that, and then the crunchy thing, I ate like a half a bag of that stinking Smart Pop or whatever, which I think there's like 4 to 6 servings in that bag. So I did that. And then my mom, okay. One of the reasons I want to come talk to you guys tonight is because I did really well for dinner. I had a veggie sub. So veggie sub, no cheese, no meat, nothing like that, with just mustard and whole wheat bread. Did great. I'm within my points. My mom went and bought me these stinking cookies. Let me show you what what the remnant of the cookie looks like. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm blaming my mother for this. I love my mom. We went to this health food store and she bought me these cookies. Have you guys had these? No, probably not. Do you know why you probably have not had these? Because you probably scanned this cookie. And let me scan it again because I think I've already had selective amnesia and I don't remember how many points it is, but it's horrific. It's horrific. Uno momento. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. Tina says that she used to have 4 to 5 servings of fruit. And Debbie says she doesn't keep chips. Oh, yeah, the pop chips. Oh, I'll eat anything. And I didn't know this about myself until recently. I will eat anything crispy like that I'll eat the whole thing. Hold on, I'm scanning. Uno momento. I keep saying that. Okay, we're scanning. I got to get to my scanner. I ripped it right across, like the barcode. Oh. What? How is that possible? Oh, okay. Half of a cookie. Okay, that's right. Half of this cookie is 7 points. But let me just say, so I had a 14-point cookie. I had a 14-point cookie. So half of the cookie is 7 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber, 8 grams of protein. Let me just say, though, these cookies, if you have to eat a 14-point cookie, this cookie was delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I'm sorry. I'm telling you that, because now you're going to go buy them and then you're going to blame me when you eat a 14-point cookie. But it was really good. It was really, really yummy. Lisa says, oh no. Yes, Lisa. Yes. 14 points for that cookie. So Tina says the cookies are 9. Well, yeah, half the cookie, but there's 2 servings. I don't know if this is backwards for you guys. 2 servings in the cookie. Make sure you look at your serving sizes, you guys, before you scarf something like that down, because it will really mess up your whole day. Lori says, throw it away. Lori, I can't throw it away because I ate it. So I can't throw it away. It's in my stomach. But here's the thing. We're not going to buy any more of those stinking cookies, okay? So the next time, if you see me on a grocery haul and you see me buying the cookie, I really expect a comment instructing me to not eat it. Just help me out or something. Okay, so anyway, I just want to come on here and talk to you about that. I guess I'll just work on those 3 things. We can review. You know, there were some good things. It was a learning opportunity. Lisa says you threw it away all right. I did throw the cookie away into my stomach, yes. Yeah, so this week I learned a lot. And, you know, I've got to make some changes. So next week will be better. I am going to vlog weigh in. Now, oh, listen, Judah is killing it. My son, Judah. I don't know if y'all know, my son is 20 years old and he's never tried to lose weight. Well, he's never had a weight problem until he went to college. And the last 2 years at college have just been, you know, a lot. So, he said just having like the cafeteria food at his school, the meal plan, you have like cafeteria, you have a mix of cafeteria and fast food. So you get so many dollars towards the fast food places on campus. And he had been spending his, you know, money or whatever. It's not really money, but his meal plan money on the fast food places. And then he said the cafeteria food is just awful. So he'd been eating out a lot, you know, and at home, we did a lot of cooking and tried to eat really healthy, blah, blah, blah. So then he goes off to college and he had free reign and he's gained quite a bit of weight. So I think when he went off to college, he was like 180 to 190 and he's a tall guy. He's almost 6 foot tall and he came back and he's, you know, 240, but he has done great this last week. I think this has been very eye-opening for him. I really don't want to set him up in a pattern of like yo-yo dieting. So I'm trying to remind him to eat the things that you like and just track everything. He said the tracking is like annoying at times, but at least it's making him more aware. And then his girlfriend, Dakota, has been wonderfully supportive. She's come over and walk and he's been going running and drinking all this water. So he's going to weigh in tomorrow here at home. I'm going to go to my meeting and weigh in. So I will post that video up tomorrow and show you guys kind of like what the deal is and where we're going from here. And he's going to have a great loss. And I can guarantee you I'm going to gain tomorrow. So just be ready for that. And yeah, I think I had a couple comments on here I just wanted to answer. Let's see. I had Allison Alt say that she just started watching me a couple months ago and she's new to Weight Watchers. So she told me that I need to drink a glass of wine tonight. So Allison, cheers of my iced coffee. Usually Friday night is my wine night, but not tonight. Thanks everybody for encouraging Judah. He has been reading your comments, and it's really, really been helping him to know that all these people are rooting for him, like complete strangers to him. He's just blown away by the whole thing. You guys are like his Weight Watcher meeting, because he's not going to go to meetings. He doesn't want to go to meetings. Honestly, he looks mortified. I've only mentioned meetings to him once, and he was mortified. Because a 20-year-old guy, you know. So you guys are his meeting. So thank you all so much for that. Jill Kennedy, I just wanted to say hi. Congrats to your daughter. Jill's daughter is also on Weight Watchers, and she's losing steadily. So congrats on that. So Penny McConnell was saying that what she likes about Judah's little blurbs on my vlog is that he feels like Weight Watchers is really structured. So yeah, for sure. It is really structured. And I thought I had a couple questions, but I can never find the questions when I want them. Yeah, if you guys have questions for me, post them down below this video. And then next time I do a live, I'll answer them. I tell you guys everything, so I don't really know what you would ask me questions about. But Lori says it's a generational thing. They deal with things differently. Oh, about Judah going to meetings. Yeah, he'd rather be in an online group or something. Like he doesn't understand why I would go sit in a room full of people when I could just look up that information online. He's so funny. Plus he thinks that getting on a scale in front of somebody he doesn't know is not ideal, I think. So, let's see. One happy mama says, just jumping in here, do most of you keep things out of the house altogether to prevent overdoing it? Or do you just practice moderation but keep things in the house? So, yeah, answer her question. Like for me, I try to keep stuff out of the house, but every once in a while you want a treat. I do a lot better if I have single portions of things. I find that, if I buy a pint of enlightened ice cream, I will sit down and eat the whole thing. I just don't have a lot of self-control. And even with like the enlightened ice cream bars, I found myself eating 2 of those this week, which was only 6 points as opposed to a pint of that, which is like 12, I think. So it's a little bit better to do it that way for me. But ultimately, for me, sometimes it's better not to buy it. And I think we all have our sort of forbidden, I don't want to say forbidden, but things that we know are going to trigger us, So if you have something that triggers you, like I cannot have Reese's peanut butter cups in any sort of visible range in my house, or I will eat them. So my family knows that if we have Reese's, if the guys have Reese's peanut butter cups, they need to hide them somewhere. They smell delicious, and I will, anything with peanut butter. I have a peanut butter problem. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Hey, Mary Vitro. Yay, it's Mary and Tammy. Good to see you guys. And Janice. Hi, Janice. She says that her weakness is chips. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, there's some of us that have our kryptonite. That's what I'll call it. Kryptonite. Because, that's just what it is. But I just want to check in. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit and listening to me ramble. If you have any other ideas for me, like changes that I could make, I don't know, I'm just slow going at it. I don't feel super motivated this week, but I feel more motivated today than I did at the beginning of the week. At the beginning of the week, I was like, just forget it. That's how I felt for a couple days. I was like, ugh. So, hey, Nancy, how you doing, girl? So, anyway, let me know what you think. And Charlotte likes Reese's peanut butter cups too. I will see you guys tomorrow on the vlog. I'll just do a vlog and throw it up over here. Throw it up over here on Weigh In. And yeah, go face the music. So, glad y'all could come chat. You're very welcome, Irene. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It really helps me sort of clarify what I'm doing. Okay, keep going. Go to your meeting. Accountability. I earned whatever's on the scale tomorrow. I actually earned it. There are times you'll get on the scale and you did not earn that number, whether it's up or down. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you lose a couple pounds and you're like, I did not earn that. I ate the Reese's peanut butter cups. And then sometimes you get on the scale and you've gained a couple pounds and you're like, I did not earn that. So the scale is just a tool, kind of like the dashboard on our car. It gives us information. We take the information, we make adjustments. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to take the information, work on some small changes. I'll talk to you guys about it later, like what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm brainstorming right now, and I needed you all to sit here with me and brainstorm. So, yeah, thanks again. See you guys later. Thanks for the encouragement. And yeah, we'll talk. Deanna, I'll talk a little bit at some other point about triggers for overeating. I think I've talked a lot about that in my vlog. But Deanna, the main one is stress for me. If I'm stressed out, I go into I don't care mode and I overeat. So see you guys later. See you tomorrow on the vlog. Hi and bye, Tony. And hi, Ruth, and bye, Ruth. And hey, Erica, good to see you. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Stay on program. Bye.